The wealthiest place on earth isn't a bank, a vault filled with gold, or a treasure chest overflowing with jewels. It's the graveyard, a silent city filled with dreams that never saw daylight, potential unrealized, and songs that were never sung. It's a repository of what could have been. Most people don't fail because they tried and lost, because they stumbled and fell along the way. They fail because they never start. They remain paralyzed by fear, doubt, and the illusion of perfect timing. That book you want to write, the one that's been swirling in your mind, begging to be released onto the page, the business you daydream about, the innovative idea that could change the world, or at least your world. The trip you keep postponing, the adventure that calls to your soul, promising new perspectives and unforgettable memories. They're all victims of hesitation, trapped in the prison of what if and someday. Excuses like "I'll start when I have more money," a never-ending quest, or "I just need to do more research," a bottomless pit of information, are just sophisticated procrastination, clever disguises for the fear of failure and the discomfort of the unknown. Your dreams have an expiration date, a ticking clock that counts down with every passing moment. Not because the world moves on, relentlessly indifferent to your aspirations, but because your courage fades, eroded by inaction and regret. Every day you wait, you vote for the status quo, reinforcing the chains that bind you to mediocrity. The cost of inaction is far greater than the risk of making a mistake. A mistake can be a lesson, but inaction is always a loss. Most people are masters of almost, tantalizingly close to their goals, yet forever out of reach. Always getting ready, meticulously planning, endlessly preparing, but never pulling the trigger, never taking the leap of faith. They fail by default, defeated by the 5 seconds between inspiration and self-doubt, that critical moment where dreams are either nurtured or crushed. But that pattern can end today. You have the power to rewrite your story, to break free from the shackles of hesitation. The real tragedy isn't failing after you try, after you've poured your heart and soul into something. It's never giving yourself the chance, never allowing your potential to blossom, never knowing what you're truly capable of. Your comfort zone is not more important than your calling. The familiar may be safe, but it's rarely fulfilling. The graveyard is full of people who waited for the perfect moment, for all the stars to align, for the ideal conditions that never arrived. Don't let your dream be buried there, alongside the hopes and aspirations of those who never dared to begin. The only way to fail for sure is to never begin. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and that step is always the hardest. So, what are you waiting for? The time is now. Take that first step, embrace the unknown, and unleash your potential upon the world. Waiting for the perfect moment? It doesn't exist. The idea that you need zero fear, endless resources, and universal approval is a fantasy. Life is messy. Ducks never line up, and neither do circumstances. When you learned to walk, you didn't wait for perfect balance. You just tried, fell, and tried again. You don't find the perfect moment, you create it by acting. The only right time is now. Confidence isn't a prerequisite. It's a result of starting. You can't think your way into a new life. You have to act your way into it. Waiting for everything to align is just fear in disguise. The stars will never perfectly align. The only thing that needs to align is your decision to start. Stop waiting for permission. Take action, even if it's messy. The universe rewards movement, not intention. David dreamed of opening a woodworking shop for 40 years. He waited for retirement, thinking he'd finally have time and energy. When the moment came, he was too tired, his wife needed care, and his savings felt small. "I waited too long," he told me. "The fire is just embers now." Someday is a dangerous word. Sarah, a talented designer, had a brilliant idea for a subscription box. She waited for more savings, more followers, a perfect website. While she waited, someone else launched a similar idea and found success. "They stole my idea," she said. But they didn't, they just acted. Ideas are worthless without execution. Sarah lost not because her idea was stolen, but because she didn't claim it. The ghost of what if now follows her. The lesson? The world doesn't wait for you to be ready. Action beats intention every time. Don't let your dream become a story of regret. We often tell ourselves stories, little lies that keep us stuck. Excuses like, "I don't have time," a common refrain in our busy lives, or "I don't know where to start," a feeling of being lost in the vast unknown. But these are just masks for fear, cleverly disguised to protect us from perceived threats. Fear is the real obstacle, the invisible wall that stands between you and your dreams, the anchor that keeps you from sailing into uncharted waters. It manifests in many forms, most notably the fear of failure, the fear of judgment, the sting of criticism, and the pervasive feeling of not being enough, of falling short of some imaginary standard. The fear of failure, that looming specter, often makes the comfort of regret feel safer, more predictable, than the uncertainty of risk. But failure is just feedback, a valuable lesson disguised as a setback, not a final verdict, not a life sentence, but a stepping stone on the path to growth. The fear of judgment keeps dreams hidden, locked away in the shadows, but the truth is, most people are too busy with their own lives, their own struggles, to truly judge yours with the intensity you imagine. And even if they do judge, remember it's often a reflection of their own fears, their own insecurities, not a true assessment of your potential, your capabilities, or your worth. The deepest fear, the one that truly paralyzes, is the fear that you're not enough. Not smart enough to grasp complex ideas, not talented enough to create something beautiful, not worthy enough of love, success, or happiness. This fear keeps you from starting, from taking that crucial first step, so you never have to find out if you could have made it, if you could have soared. But you are enough, right now, in this very moment, to begin. Every big dreamer, every innovator, every game changer felt fear, that same gnawing doubt, and started anyway. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's not about being fearless, it's about taking action in spite of it, about moving forward even when your knees are shaking. Don't let fear write your story, don't let it dictate your choices, your path, your destiny. The only way to truly beat fear, to conquer it, is to move directly through it, to face it head on. So start before you feel ready, take that leap of faith, and discover the incredible strength that lies within you. Legends aren't fearless. They act despite fear and rejection. Oprah was fired from her first TV job, told she was unfit for news. Instead of quitting, she pivoted, turning her empathy into her greatest strength. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. He failed, cried, and then worked harder, missing thousands of shots, losing hundreds of games. "I've failed over and over and over again, and that is why I succeed," he said. Rejection is a detour, not a dead end. Failure is an event, not your identity. These icons didn't wait for fear to disappear or for rejection to stop hurting. They stumbled, got back up, and kept going. Greatness is built on resilience, not perfection. Every no is just a step closer to yes. Use rejection as fuel. Define yourself by your response, not your setbacks. The path to success is paved with failed attempts. Keep moving forward. "I'm not ready" is the most convincing lie your brain tells you. You think you need more knowledge, more confidence, more time. But nobody ever feels truly ready to do something new. Action is the antidote to uncertainty. You can't plan your way through the fog. You have to step into it. 1 week of doing teaches more than a year of planning. Confidence is built by action, not the other way around. Waiting to feel ready is like waiting to get fit before going to the gym. Your dream is on the other side of a river. Stop sketching bridges. Find the first stone and step on it. Successful people start before they're ready. They learn as they go, adjusting with each step. The plan will change, but progress only happens in motion. Don't wait for certainty. Take the first imperfect step. The path reveals itself as you walk it. We idolize polished success, forgetting every legend started messy. The first YouTube video was a grainy, awkward clip. No strategy, just action. Apple, Amazon, Disney, Google, all began in cluttered garages, not boardrooms. They didn't wait for perfect conditions. They started with what they had. Messy beginnings are not a flaw. They're the foundation of greatness. Your first blog post will be awkward, your first product flawed, your first speech shaky. That's not failure. It's proof you're in the arena. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Give yourself permission to be a beginner. Embrace the glorious mess. Every master was once a disaster. The magic happens in the doing, not the waiting. Don't despise small starts. They're where growth lives. Start small, start messy, but start. Your future self will thank you for beginning. The only wrong move is not moving at all. Enough talk. It's time to stop planning and start doing. All the ideas in the world won't matter if they just stay as thoughts. Let's get practical. Let's translate those dreams into tangible steps, into real-world action. No more excuses, no more delays. Here's a 3-step launch sequence, a simple yet powerful method to get you moving. These steps are designed to be easy to follow and immediately actionable, to break procrastination and build momentum. Procrastination is the enemy of progress, and momentum is your greatest ally. Step 1. Take one small, immediate action. Don't overwhelm yourself with grand plans. Use the 5-minute rule. This is your secret weapon against inertia. Work on your dream for just 5 minutes. Commit to only 5 minutes of focused effort. Write a paragraph, even if it's just a few sentences. Research a competitor, understand the landscape you're entering. Sketch an idea, visualize your vision in a tangible form. Just start. The key is to overcome that initial resistance. Step 2. Focus on progress, not perfection. Don't get bogged down in the details. For 1 week, make a little progress every day. Consistency is more important than intensity. Celebrate effort, not outcome. Acknowledge your dedication, regardless of the immediate results. Keep a journal of your daily wins. Track your progress and build a record of your achievements. Step 3. Build daily momentum. Turn your actions into a self-sustaining cycle. Consistency beats intensity. A little bit every day is far more effective than sporadic bursts of effort. Link your new action to an existing habit. This is a powerful technique for building lasting routines. After coffee, work on your project for 15 minutes. Attach your dream to something you already do. This is habit stacking, a method to build a chain of positive actions. It makes progress automatic. Your actions become ingrained in your daily life. Small actions done daily create unstoppable force. The power of compounding is on your side. Don't wait for motivation. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is reliable. Make action a routine. Build a system that supports your dreams. Your dream grows with every tiny step. Nurture it with consistent action. You don't need a giant leap, a sudden burst of inspiration, just thousands of small, consistent moves. That's the secret to lasting success. Start now, not someday. The best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is now. The empire is built one brick at a time. Every great achievement starts with a single step. The first brick is yours to lay today. What will it be? Don't overthink it. Don't get lost in the planning phase. Just begin. Take that first step, no matter how small. Action is the difference between dreamers and doers. Choose to be a doer. We've covered the graveyard of dreams, the myth of perfect timing, and the power of action. You have a plan. You have examples. You have tools. The only thing left is your decision. The story you tell yourself about why you can't start is just that, a story. You are not your excuses or your fears. You are the person who decides what happens next. Your dream is your map. Ignore it, and you betray yourself. Decide your dream is more important than your fear. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has magic in it. The moment you start, everything changes. Resources appear, people help, ideas spark. But nothing happens until you take the first step. Provide the boldness. The universe provides the magic. Will you let your dream die, or will you begin? Count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. What will you start today?